Well, a fire in Spring Branch could burn for several more weeks if left alone. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening. I'm Daniela Guzman. That fire has already been burning for nearly a week now, and tonight concerned neighbors got the chance to question the fire chief and city officials at a town hall meeting held at a nearby Veterans of Foreign Wars post. Devin Clark joining us now. And Devin, you've gotten a little bit closer to the fire to give us a look at what they're dealing with tonight.
Danielle, you can see that fire burning right behind me, bright. It's illuminating the sky, and you can smell it too. It smells like a bonfire out here. Yet, Houston Health Department officials say despite a few abnormal readings here and there, the air quality in this area is within normal standards. But as you can imagine, you can see the smoke just continuing to blow in the direction of townhomes and the community there. People showed up at this town hall meeting tonight frustrated with major concerns.
You can tell that's our gate, that we're in a gated community and that's right opposite us.
It's a fire that Houston Fire Chief Sam Pena says crews were called to around 5:45 Saturday evening and has been burning ever since. When firefighters arrived at Hammerly and Hollister, Pena says they found 4 to 5 acres burning up to 30 feet high in some places. The effects hard to take in.
Breathing issues become increased during the evening. So say around 6 p.m. and afterwards, when the flames are pretty high in the evening, that's when you're finding that you're getting the tickle in your throat.
Pena says the exact cause of the fire is under investigation, but that it was not a permitted burn. He says it started at a large pile of green waste that the property owner in Town Homes had been gathering together to clear from the land. The pile that caught fire included tree branches and stumps, some still in the ground. Pena says it had been sitting there for at least a year, so long it created highly flammable mulch material, the byproduct of it burning blankets of ash.
I just took my car today, and it was newly painted last week, and I had to take it in, and it was to get the ash off of it, and it does affect your paint quality.
As far as what's being done to put the fire out, with the unstable ground being part of a construction site that can't support fire engines and not enough airspace to attack the blaze from above, Pena says much of the work is being handled by construction crews with excavators.
They're about 2/3 of the way through the extinguishing effort. And what they're having to do is they're pulling material out, they're turning it over, they're wetting it down, and then they're carrying it away.
Despite complaints heard in the audience today, Pena says first responders have not seen a spike in calls for trouble breathing or issues related to air quality. However, officials would not comment on the potential long-term effects, and city officials are urging everyone out there to sign up for Alerts Houston. This way you can get your phone geotagged and find out anything that's happening in your specific area as it unfolds. For now, reporting live in Spring Branch, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.
All right, Devin, thank you. We want to get to our